Hey guys, welcome back to Flying in Space with Planet Head. Um, I put a short video out last week saying I was working on an idea for a new series, and I'm going to be trying to start it out tonight. Um, I'm going to try to work on the description of it and make the next video uh, a not an explanation. I'll kind of, but I'll put at the beginning of each video the explanation of what the idea is. Um, the two things I've run into a problem with is coming up with a name for the character. As you see here, I am starting off, but and this is going to sound very, very strange. I'll tell you exactly where it came from. Um, I was, uh, as you know, I play a little bit of Skyrim on the side for fun, and I watched a video or two of um, a guy who was doing videos where if you only stayed in one city, could you play the game? Um, and I originally had the thought of, could I only live in one solar system? And I'm not going to do that because it's too limiting. So I thought more and more about it, and I thought, what about a series where you role play it or semi role play it? I'm obviously not going to make any voices or things like that, but what if you played a series from the get go of a character who could not go through warp gates or system gates? This sound very weird, but I'll probably expound about it later on. Um, in other words, you to get from system to system, um, you would have to use wormholes. And then the role playing aspect of it came across to me, and I thought to myself, well, that certain type of player, it would be very hard for them to hunker down in one system uh, to, as far as a character, because if you go through a wormhole and that wormhole closes, and how can you get back to that system? You can't fly to it through gates. You have to basically find it again, hoping that another wormhole goes through there. So then I thought of other restrictions to put on the game to make it interesting. I have my other main account, and I'm still having fun with it. Um, but what I was thinking was this is a sort of role playing aspect. Um, and so then I thought, well, I could use number one, you'd have, if you were only playing with one character, um, you would have to either hunker down in a system or carry everything with you, uh, or live in the system and only allow yourself to fly into wormholes and back and be very careful to try to get back and forth. Um, and so my next thought was, um, and I'm going to not go too deep in this because I want to get to playing, but I'll expand upon it in other videos um, because I'm thinking it through. But my first thing is that the character cannot fly through Eve gates. Um, the second thought is that um, I will start off uh, at a career agent area. Even though it drops you into I think it's the air systems. I'm going to fly to the nearest. I'm going to go through two or three gates and then really start the game at a career agent area with the character. And then lastly, in long term, there's other little aspects to it. But once I get there, I'm not allowed to go anywhere until I find a wormhole from that system. I'm hoping wormholes pop up in those. Um, but down the road, I'm allowed to make multiple characters on that one account. But I'm not going to bother with it right away. The ultimate goal for the character is to uh, focus a lot of the gameplay and the thought into the game, looking at really diving deep into things. And obviously, you have to have a exploration character to start off with, so you can get the wormholes. So that's why I want to start at the career agents, so I can get that career agent. Every career agent group gives you exploration stuff, so I want to start there, and then I'll grow from there. And each episode will be the growth of that, with the ultimate goal of going Omega. Well, two ultimate goals: to find a home system that would work, that I could live out of, whether it be high sec, null sec, or low sec. Um, and then second, by only going through wormholes. Then second, I'm so sorry. The second goal being to get into planetary interaction with 3 characters on the account to, I am so sorry, to actually not get into planetary interaction, to go Omega, so that I can then use planetary interaction in that system um, to keep the account Omega, or at least pay for a lot of it there. So it's a focused role playing thing. So I'm just going to jump in right now, and I'm just going to talk while I'm making the character. Um, this is not a tutorial. It is a, hey, boot this up and watch the newest episode of Planet Head Being Stupid. And I have no idea how long this will run. It could be 10 episodes. It could be 1,000 episodes. I think this is going to be a little bit fun. I want to have it short, quick. I will have gameplay in between the episodes whenever I'm bored. But maybe I'll just record every single one and just throw it in there, so you have something if you want to pull it up. If you don't, I'll make a playlist, that sort of thing. So more to come with that. Let's get into playing. So I'm just going to bowl my way through this. It's been a while since I've made a character. I'm not going to do the new player experience with this character if I can help it. I'm just going to create the character and jump in as quickly as possible, hopefully with my pod. So should I go Minmatar, Galente, Caldari, or Amar? My main character that I play right now that I'm having a lot of fun with is my Amar character. I've decided I want to go Caldari only for the aspects of I'm not looking at specifics. I just want to fly him. It's been a long time since I've flown Caldari, since I played a long time ago, if I remember correctly. And the other thing being is I didn't want to go Minmatar. I did that when I first started playing, and the Galenti and the Caldari have use hybrid weapons. The Caldari focus on missiles, while the Galente focus on drones. I want to focus on missiles because I've never focused on that before. So we're going to have fun with that. A lot of learning for me to do with that. So we got that. Let's select our Caldari origin. So long story short, do we want to go with a male or a female character? I'm thinking male. Let's see here. The Srive, whether engaged in trade or combat, Srive are masters of focused aggression, highly competitive individuals. They thrive under chaotic circumstances and frenetic activity. Okay, let's check out the Akura, whatever. The Akura, is that different? Okay, the Akura have been a part of the Caldari state for 3 centuries, though their intensely spiritual culture remains mysterious. Akura's pilots have taken to the stars and unlocked secrets of the universe. Ooh. See, I wasn't intrigued by the first statement, but I'm kind of intrigued by the second statement. Third one here, the Titius. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the other thing I'm going to do. I'm going to delve a lot longer into looking into the game. A lot of times you just fly ships around. I want to actually read up on things, and maybe this will save you the time of reading it. So, the Detice, the Detius, the whatever, are regarded as the face of leadership, with the sharp, ordered minds and articulate tongues. They have made a responsibility of upholding the integrity of the Caldari state their own. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is this is an explorer character. This is a leadership character, and this is your military guy in my mind from what I'm reading there. So the question is, do I go with the leader, who would be the first? And that's what I'll do. I'm just thinking this as it goes through. Later on, when I create the other two characters, I will do one of the other two, and they'll all be Kaldari. Um, why not? So, um, so do I go with the leader guy or the explorer? Obviously, I'm wanting to explore, but maybe I want to go with the leadership guy because it's the first character I'm making, and um, it's going to be the first guy that's out there. He's always going to probably have more skill points. What I could do is boot him, build him. All of my characters. That's true. All of these characters are going to need to know how to scan. So what I will do is I'll create this character, have him get the basic scanning abilities, and then down the road create him as my ultra explorer to scout out and see where we can find things. So he'll be finding our home world, he'll be finding other stuff, and this will be the enforcer guy. So let's go with the Detice. I hope I'm saying Detice. So okay, customize the appearance here. I don't want to spend too much time, but um, question is, do I make him look like me, which would be ugly, or do I make something different? Um, oh, that's way too young, and that's terrible hair. Okay, does it's been a long time since I've done this. What is this down here? Resource loading. Okay. Um, can I randomize this? Sculpting true. You said, well, we got to get rid of that hair. There's got to be a randomizer here. Oh, there we go. Randomize parents. Let's see what we got. Hello. Well, that's not too bad. I wish the characters in Eve aged. I don't like the color of the hair, but I don't mind the look. You know, he's got a goatee, ready to roll. Um, let's see here. We're going to change the color of the hair. Like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I apologize. But the hair is going to go gray because it can. I hope. There we go. So that one, gray there. Why is it running a little bit slow? Cool. Alrighty. Looks pretty tough. Badass. Okay. And how about we want big eyebrows or big forehead. I'm a big forehead guy. That's why we call him Planet Head. Um, ironically, the that's not the best. Let's see what a side view looks like here. Yeah, I'm spending a lot of time on this. Let's give him a no. That's mean. Good. We need some size to him. He needs to be a big guy. We're going to go muscularity up, and we're going to go weight up. Boom. There we go. I like that. Okay. And eyebrows. Facial hair color. Black, maybe? Well, that's not too bad. I'm liking it. Okay. And last but not least, I always like to put a little bit of scarring on a guy. Body modifications, scars, because that just makes you look tough. Your head, boom, 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 boom. Not down the middle. Ooh, that's kind of cool. What you got there, buddy? Yeah, I like that. That says, hey, I took one almost in the eye. All right, cool. Next. The irony here is this was the toughest part. I was trying to think of a name for him. What I'm gonna do is go well. First off, let's look at the three for the Detice, I guess. Um, DTS. You can tell me what it's supposed to sound like. Let's read through these. So we've got a combat pilot center. The State of War Academy produces the finest combat pilots. Kaldari. Okay. The academic exploration. The Science and Trade Institute is known for pioneering research in the field. And then School of Applied Knowledge is renowned for its business school, equipping future industrialists and expertise needed to excel. So this will end up being my military guy here. So which one of these other guys do I want to go with? That'll be the interesting part. If he does find a home for our people, how do I get the other guys to him? That could be kind of a cool storyline. All right. So do we go with the science and trade, or do we go with business school? We're going to go with business school. And I finally came up with a name. His name, hopefully, this isn't taken, is Billy Pilgrim. Why? Are you kidding me? Okay. All right, we're fine. How about Bill Pilgrim? Name is unavailable. Fine. Sometimes this is how about William Pilgrim? Ha ha! Boom. I like the name Pilgrim. We're going to go with it. Okay. And this is the view. Oh, do we have to... Can we change the... Sorry. I'd like to... I thought there was a way you change the... Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. There's the portrait here. He's just staring straight at you. I never like staring straight at people. So Mr. William Pilgrim is about to enter the Eve universe. There we go, Mr. Pilgrim. Okay, we'll watch this later. There we go. William Pilgrim. Now let's see if I can skip the new player experience. Maybe when I create another character, I'll do the new player experience, but this time I'm not. Okay, there I am. It's been a long time. They are always upgrading the... Ah! I'm thanking you by quieting you down there, Aura. Okay, so... First day ISK bonus. Welcome to Capsulers. You're doing great. Keep it up. If you explore New Eden for at least 120 minutes during your first day, you will receive an ISK gift to get you started on it. Really? Okay. I guess I got to play 2 hours. I'm not making a 2-hour video, though. Don't worry about it. Okay. So here's the question. Can I exit skip tutorial? There we go. I can't believe I found that so easily. Are you sure you want to skip the tutorial? This provided once you will not be able to restart it. Yes, but I can do it with the other 2 characters. Poop. So where's it sending me to? Tell me it sends me to career agents. Nope, the air facility. Okay. Okay, you got a daily campaign bonus. Oh, I remember this. They tend to give you some bonuses when you first start. Cool. Ooh, 10,000 ISK. Yeah, does absolutely nothing. Well, okay. So my first goal is to get to my starting point. I'm in my Corvette here. Got him. I need to kill 1 NPC. Not worried about that right now. I need to get to my starting point to start my game. How do I do that? Let's go into the agency. What's this up here? Skills. You have no... Ooh. I have no skills in the skill queue. Always have skills in your skill queue. Where are we at here? How much time we got? Oh, 20 minutes in. Okay, that's cool. There I am. I'm actually liking Mr. William Pilgrim here so far. Um, total skill points, skills. Let's get this up and running. First thing that we're going to want to do is learn the best way to fly a exploration ship. So I don't want. I want person. No, I don't want to create a plan. Maybe I'll get into that later on. I'm old school. I like to choose my own skills. So we're going to do scanning here. And I'm just going to drop something in here so it gets started. There we go. Boom. 10 hours. I don't want 10 hours. Hacking, archaeology, astronomic. There's 6 hours there. Okay, we got something going here. Okay. And then my next spot here is Spaceship Command. Why am I doing that? Just to get it started and to get as many bonuses for my scanning ship as possible. So we're going Caldari Frigate. Good. 1. Hello. Thank you. Then 14 hours. Thank you. And 3 days. Yes, I know. There we go. This is running a little bit slow. Oh, you know what? I'm going to close out some of my side software here. What's going on? We're going to close all those windows there. And so I've only got even that. Maybe it'll run a little bit faster. Got to remember to do that. Good. We are now at 4.4 minutes to get my money bonus. They don't tell you how much money you're going to get, though. Okay, interesting. So I got a new offer here. Oh, offering me to go to Mega. We'll get there, trust me. And then I want to redeem my daily bonus here. Yes. Okay. Let's stop messing around. We got 4 days of queue going on here, so that's good. We need to get started with the actual game. So we're going to go back in here. Let's close you up, Mr. Pilgrim. And we're going to go agents, career agents, and 3 jumps away. So let's get there. And that will be the official start. I look at this as character creation here. There we go. I like how they make the beginner Corvettes especially ugly in my mind. It's like, hey, you don't want to keep flying these ships. They're really ugly and kind of ridiculous. I mean, who came up with this design? I think I'd want to fly almost any other ship that's out there. Even the Imicus, for gosh darn sakes. I do like the look of the Caldari ships. I've always liked them a little bit more than everybody else. Each one of them has their aesthetic value. I've always liked the Minmatar for the rust value and the, hey, we're coming from nothing. But they're probably my second favorite. But the Caldari have a like naval ship color and feel to them, at least with the opening ships that you get. I mean, you really get that off of the. You know what? I'm gonna have to set up all my presets. I forgot about this. So let's see here. Ships, ship tree. I want this floating. There we go. So you got the Corvette here. The looks of the other ones. So the big one that really looks like a naval ship is the Corax. The Corax just screams naval ship to me. I don't know why. Just the general look of it. go. The biggest question with this is when I do the career agents for the exploration and start scanning in the first system, whether or not just a generic wormhole pops up in there. I don't know if there's any restrictions within the game for that. If it does, then I may have to break my rule, or if it doesn't, I may have to break my rule just a little and move to another system to get started. I'm not going to do that today. Um, like I said, I usually like to try to keep these videos about 30 minutes long. Um, so I don't know why I have that limit, but I like to. It forces me to stay compact. Um, so what I'll do is get to the career agents here. I'm not going to bore you by doing the exploration career agents. If you do the 5 of them, the reason why I'm coming here is I can instantaneously do 5 quick missions and have an exploration ship with some scanning probes and a scan probe launcher to get up and running. That's basically the main reason why I want to do this. And I'll probably do that with every starting character. I don't know when I'll do the other characters. I may just keep this one for a long time until I find that home system. The ultimate goal being that as I'm uh, searching for that home system, I'm going to spend a lot of time going in depth into some lore, and I'll talk about this in other videos, looking at planets, just basically scouting everything and just deep diving on almost anything that I can find, um, reading things like I did earlier, that sort of thing. So I will create a playlist for this video, and then I'll just go with it. So if somebody wants to just watch them from chronologically, or if they just want to jump in the middle, they can. And I'm going to work on my video making skills. So great to be back. Hopefully, I'll make another video soon. It could be a couple hours from now. It could be a couple days. I just want to have something to do to have some fun. So you guys be safe uh, and have a good one. Alrighty. See you later.